I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
And we're going for a drive. (2018) WRX STi
Sport.
So we have a key.
Yes, and we have the cheapest one with the big wing, which you need.
Nice.
Pretty much the same car since 2004, at least engine-wise. They did some minor changes, turbo changes, tuning changes, bunch of stuff, but same 305 horsepower since 2004.
Is that good or bad?
It's both.
People have been complaining that it's the same old car.
Yeah.
But imagine if they had the same old 1990 240 SX.
People would love it.
Exactly. So
people would still complain, but they love it.
Yeah, so people complain, but they still love it.
It's true. I'm gonna complain. So I noticed you're in sport mode. Is sport sharp too much for you? There you go.
What, is this gonna make me understeer less?
No. No mode will do that in an STi.
Yeah, this car understeers like a lot more than I thought an STi would understear.
Yeah, Subarus have a huge tendency to understeer.
Because like in the movies, they just make them rear-wheel drive, Fast and Furious and Baby Driver.
Yeah, they do.
So it's like, you know, how about
it makes you think you can do that like the movies, but you can't.
Yeah, that's why I thought Subarus were like, STIs are so sick. It's like, oh yeah. I was like, no.
Yeah, the way that DCCD is controlled is new in 2018.
DCCD?
Driver controlled center differential. There's 3 differentials on this car.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
A front, a center, and a rear. So sport sharp, sport, and intelligent changes the throttle response. I'm gonna put you in intelligent mode and you're gonna hate it. I'm gonna put you in sport sharp, you're gonna love it.
Okay, I didn't feel a difference.
What?
I was in the wrong gear, I guess.
Okay, there's a huge difference. Don't listen to him.
I'm chilling at 3,000 RPM and that was pretty much the same.
You're not getting more power, it's a throttle response you're getting. You are the worst. There's a huge difference. Huge.
I'm honestly not noticing that much.
Worst.
Sorry I'm being honest.
You can be honest, but you're wrong.
Where's the traction button?
I'm not telling you.
Give me a minute. It's gotta be here somewhere. Found it.
And you're wrong. That's safe Yuri mode. So if you hold it, there you go.
Oh, so
that's danger Yuri mode.
So now the Subaru should be the most fun.
The least understeery of all modes is this. But it still understeers more than most cars.
The least understeery, I like that.
This is by far the most mechanical car. Even though it's got some electronic upgrades for 2018, like the diff has now been electronic, but it's all very mechanical and simple.
Yeah, it feels old school and nice. This thing would probably be great in winter.
Yeah, or on a gravel road, which we're gonna find out now. How's the suspension on these roads?
It's rally.
Yes, this is rally-inspired suspension, so it's pretty stiff.
You know what the best part about Subaru STIs are?
What?
When Ken Block did Gymkhana.
The first one?
Yeah. He was like going up the ski hill and stuff.
Ski hill?
Yeah, did you not see the ski hill one?
That's not the first one.
Well, it was one of the first ones.
That's not the first one.
No, it was, okay, the ski hill one's not a Gymkhana, but it was one of the sicker ones because he was like on a ski hill with snowboarders.
Yeah, when he jumped, he did that huge jump.
Yeah.
But that's not the first Gymkhana.
Well, I hope you like background car noise.
I love it.
The car is loud.
This car is loud. It's quite loud. It's not loud enough for me. There's not enough rumble, but it's really loud inside.
Yeah, the rumble is annoying for me.
Yeah, well.
Precious ears.
Yeah. Subaru did add sound deadening for the 2018. I don't really notice it at all.
Yo, I could see myself really rallying this because it'd be fun to rally.
Obviously, that's why this is a rally car pretty much.
Almost killed that chipmunk. They're gonna remodel the STI soon, right?
Hopefully.
Because the Impreza is on a different body style now.
Yeah, the WRX and STi are completely separate from the Impreza as of a couple years ago.
Interesting. I say they just keep making it for another 20 years, see what happens. Just wing it.
The rumor is 2020. So 2 more years. This is a 2018.
Make it another 20. I bet you they could keep making this exact same car and it'll still sell just fine.
Of course it will. Or make this and then make another one that's updated.
Subaru STI 2?
Yeah.
2.0 and this is 1.0.
Exactly. That'd be interesting if they actually did that.
They should do that.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's like
leave like one raw old school car and then make a completely new one, but keep the old one.
What else has stuff like that?
Nothing.
And it's like you can get a Nintendo Switch or you can get the NES Classic.
Yes.
They still go to the HDMI and they still play games.
Exactly.
But it's brand new and it won't go to RCA.
Right. I don't understand your point.
This is the Nintendo Classic, and the 2020 will be the Switch. This on gravel roads, I get it.
Yeah.
If we did the triple comparison right here,
this one would win. I think this one has the best all-wheel drive system in any car.
But does it have
any
drift
car?
mode?
It does not have drift mode. It has a right foot, and has traction off, and has power to the back.
I wonder if drift mode on gravel roads would be more fun than Subaru Yuri mode.
We're gonna do a test.
I get it. I'm sorry for saying the Subaru STi isn't as much fun as it is.
On pavement.
On pavement.
But on dirt roads.
On dirt roads.
Winter.
Yeah.
This is it.
If country winter. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're very winter by, okay, I get. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Right.
I apologize.
Wow, so we did something today.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, pavement. Oh.
Not interested.
Oh, 6-piston brakes.
Take the key. Oh, God. This is how quiet it is with nothing on. Now turn it on. And just let it rumble. It's so loud and annoying while rumbling. Listen.
I like the rumble.
Silence.
So the steering wheel, telescopic. I love the position of it. It's so good.
You just love telescopic steering wheels.
Yeah, because they put you in the perfect driving position. I have long legs and a long torso, and I guess I have freaking stubby T-Rex arms or something.
Cars are built for 5'8" men.
So 6-speed manual, I don't like it. Look at this. I want to show you something. Look how much play there is. I'm in gear. Look. Look.
It's fine.
I'm going to put it in neutral. Look. Same amount of play as in gear. That's ridiculous. That's unacceptable.
It is fine.
No, it's unacceptable. Half the time, I don't even know what gear I'm in. Look at this thing. Look how much it's bouncing.
You know what's unacceptable is this infotainment.
Yeah. 2 things that are unacceptable. This transmission and that infotainment.
Whoever designed this little top gauge pod cluster should just design the infotainment, because that looks amazing and this sucks.
Yeah, and that's not even that laggy anymore. The 2018 really updated it.
Yeah,
this is super laggy though.
Yeah, and you can go through all the settings with this enter button, hold it down, you can do other stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you see your boost, not laggy, which I really like. And then you can see what your tire's doing, what your diff's doing. And there's a nice watch that's not like a clock. It's really classic, I like it.
Subaru, whoever you hire to do this, make him do this.
Fully agree.
The interior is fine.
Yeah, it's really good.
Seats are comfy. I kind of like sitting high.
Yeah, good. It's good and bad. Because, yeah, you have a really comfortable driving position, but you don't feel as race car. The 2018 still has hydraulic steering, and I love it. It gives you so much feedback. You know exactly where you are. You know exactly where your wheels are. You can actually feel everything on the road. I actually love the steering on this.
That's good. I'm glad you're happy with it.
I'm really happy with it. Like, I want to make that a really big point because I love that.
Hydraulic steering. Say it again.
Hydraulic steering.
Hand e-brake.
Yes.
Only available on the STi Classic.
This car is hard to drive smooth.
Yeah, but that's probably what makes it feel more mechanical.
It is. It's the most raw feeling car you can probably get for this price.
Miata?
Yeah. Miata was more raw for cheaper.
The same price, pretty much.
But 305 horsepower all-wheel drive.
But weighs less in a rear-wheel drive.
Yeah. I'd go Miata if I had to.
I'd go Fiat. Abarth. Abarth? How do I pronounce it correctly?
Abarth.
See, other people say Abarth.
It's actually Abarte.
Abarte. If I knew it was Abarte, I'd say Abarte every time.
The TH, it's not a real TH.
Okay, well, if anybody is Italian, can you please fill me in?
They're just going to spell it and you're going to be like, I don't know how to pronounce this.
Abarte.
Okay, anyways, back to the car. We have massive 6-piston brakes up front. I don't know why they needed to upgrade those, but I like that they did because they look really cool.
What's the correct color code for those colors on the calipers?
Lime yellow.
I heard somebody say acid green, but I don't know if that's true or not.
They're not green, they're yellow.
They're a greenish yellow.
Yes. I love the wheels. You get 19s in the 2018. That's the first time a STi has 19 stock. The front bumper looks completely different on the 2018 too. It looks a lot better. This is a pretty aggressive looking car. I mean, a massive wing, that front bumper.
They just need to keep it as the STi Classic for the next 20 years.
Yeah. What about those headlights?
I like them. They're better than the Civic Type R and the Focus RS.
Yeah, way better.
And the taillights are good.
I think those things on the outside are called boomerangs. On the road, you don't really notice any difference between any of these differential modes.
But on the gravel and snow,
huge difference.
At least on the gravel, I've noticed it, and I can guarantee you on the snow, it would be fun.
So properly on the gravel, you're supposed to drive in lock diff mode. Do you know what a lock diff is?
It sends all power equally to all of them. You got it right? Yes. That makes sense.
Yeah, this car just understeers way too much. Way too much. But if you drive it like a front wheel drive car, which you technically should with all wheel drive cars, it feels pretty good. But it still does understeer a lot. Exhaust sounds great. Too loud for you. Perfect for me.
No, it's loud enough. I like how loud it is. I just don't like how loud the rumble is when you're like sitting and idling.
I like that. I want to hear it. I like those waveforms.
I don't want to hear it when I like start my car in the morning, or
That's
like
exactly what I want to hear.
At a light.
Yeah.
I just want to hear it when I go rah 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 rah.
You know, only the STi has that rumble. The WRX does not have it anymore.
Because the WRX
is completely updated. It has a way newer engine than this one.
Yeah.
Which is good. I think the bargain between the WRX and the STi is obviously the WRX. You get a newer engine, and you get a lot of the stuff that this one does too. This is pretty much the same price as it sits as the Type R.
So which one would you take?
Type R.
Okay.
But if I needed to go on snowy roads and gravel roads, I would take the STi all day.
If I was a racetrack kind of guy, I would take the Type R. But if I never went to the track, I think I would take this, but then like the Type R is so cool.
I would still take the Type R over this.
Like it's hard.
It's not hard, Type R.
I highly recommend getting the STi Classic.
The STi Classic doesn't exist.
But it does right now.
It doesn't. This is the Sport. There's no Classic.
This will be the Classic.
You can't talk about a future model if it doesn't exist yet.
This isn't.
But we're not in the future yet.
But we will be one day, and you'll already have had it.
Just subscribe.
It's true, though. I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
And we're going for a drive. This is a subscription break. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe right now. Subscribe. We didn't do that.